I don't want to be carrying my bags. I don't. He's getting paid to work for you. He got paid to work for you. He's moving anything you tell him to move.
That's not what that means.
He's moving anything that you tell him to move.
For her. For her.
I know she peeped why I was mad. It's like she just doesn't give a fuck. When we pull up to the hotel, she's like, oh, like telling the security guy what bag she wants taken out the car because we was about to go to the hotel so she could take a shower. But it's like, I perform too. I want to take a shower too. She's like, oh, you got to tell him what bags to take out or he's not going to take it. You know, it's like she just didn't want to speak for me at all. So I come out the car and I'm just telling the bellman, because at least there's a bellman here.
I don't know. She kind of sounded entitled. You're not Ice Spice.
Can no part, all you know is kick back, run for me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch.
What's that word? It's your favorite face, DLace, and I am back with another reaction video, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even want to say I've been ignoring this, but I kind of been not knowing that this is what they was talking about. So, backstory. Everybody always talking about Cleo and Ice Spice, right? Now, I never heard of no Cleo. I know a girl exposed Ice Spice one time that was supposed to be her friend, and she exposed her and said she was fake. I thought that situation was over with. I don't know if that's her or not, but when I hear Cleo and Ice Spice, as crazy as this might sound, I think of, I don't know if y'all watched the Shea Frost and he was doing them things, like doing that series when he was in the crib, had them girls and stuff. When I hear Cleo, I think of the girl that do the TikToks that be like Black History Month or me. You feel? I think of Cleo like that. I think of Ice Spice, Danae Davis. If you don't know who Danae Davis is, that's what I think of when I hear Ice Spice and Cleo. You feel me? I gotta lie. So when I finally found out they really talking about Ice Spice and they really talking about a girl named Cleopatra, and then I'm seeing that she did the On the Radar freestyle, which I still have not looked at, but I heard that people talking about that's her friend and she wouldn't expose Ice Spice and this, that, and the third. I don't know what the situation is. I just know she coming out here exposing Ice Spice. If this is not the same girl, that means it's your second time doing one of your friends wrong. I don't know. Ice Spice is not looking good for you. You feel me, man? But we finna see what's going on. Make sure I hit the like button, subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about the situation in the comment section down below. I might break this up into 2 parts or I might not. We're gonna see, man. But let's see what's going on in this, man. This is Ice Spice exposed as a fake friend. Oh no!
But you actually have one time to show me that you are jealous, intimidated, untrustworthy, fake, disloyal, and genuine, manipulative, and calculated. And I promise you that will be the last time you ever play with me. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Cleo. So y'all know me. I've always been vocal about everything, about literally everything. Nobody can shut me up. Nobody can silence me. Like, was you silenced or was you silent? Okay, and nobody's gonna do that to me. This video isn't to bash anyone. This is for me.
I guarantee you she's about to bash Ice Spice to the highest degree. She's about to try to make us look at Ice Spice in different light. You might as well just let that go. You might as well just say what you gotta say.
To speak on my experience and what I went through.
I ain't gonna lie.
And
I know this video longer than a minute. That's why she posting it. She getting them. She getting that money out that video.
I want my fans to learn from this. My fans, my followers, my supporters, my future fans, followers, supporters. You don't even have to like me. I want y'all to literally take this situation that I'm about to break down to y'all and be inspired by it, and understand that no matter what the opportunity is, nobody should make you feel less than or make you feel like shit because they gave you an opportunity. It does not matter. It does not give a door, an open way for somebody to try to humiliate you or try to make you feel less than. And I feel as though being such a confident Black woman, I'm sorry. I'm ashy as fuck as a Black woman. I didn't even want to like start tearing, okay? Anyways, as a Black woman, a confident one who knows exactly who she is and exactly what she wants in this world, people are so intimidated by it. And it's either you're intimidated and scared of it, or you love it and you just You just love it. You know what I'm saying?
Why can't they just not like you? Like, I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, I was around somebody who was clearly intimidated by me.
I don't know the story.
Like,
let me stop.
And just who I am as a person. And at first, it might have been something that they liked. But as you can see, I only go up. And I could be seen as a threat to somebody who clearly isn't confident. I can fall out with a friend over miscommunications, misunderstandings. That's okay. You know, we can work it out. Honestly, it's not something that is like has to end everything. You know what I'm saying? But you actually have one time.
Tell us what's going on. What's happening?
Jealous, intimidated,
Dang.
untrustworthy, fake, disloyal. How it ended. And for a lot of people that don't know, me and Ice did not grow up together. That is not my childhood friend. I met her 2 years ago. Before she blew up, I was very supportive of her. Before she even blew up, I was somebody that genuinely liked her. I was like, this girl is so cute. I seen her video on my Explore. She didn't even drop her viral song yet. And I was so supportive of her. Now, anyways, I'm just going to tell the story.
Thank you.
Because you guys deserve to know. You guys deserve to know why we are not friends anymore. Because a lot of y'all loved us being together. You guys do deserve to know why we're not friends. Y'all do.
Is this the girl that used to come with her on Kai Stream and stuff like that? I'm finna look it up on my phone. We
deserve to know who y'all are so obsessed with. Y'all love her so much. Y'all deserve to know who that girl is as an actual human being. As an actual human being. Looks, all of that. As a human being, at your soul. Y'all deserve to know. So the ending of July, I get a call from Ice very early in the morning. Cleo, come on tour with me. I miss you. Come. And I'm just like, girl, I'm not about to come on tour with you and watch you perform all month. Like, I got a nigga. I got stuff that I could be doing. I could be getting money. I have opportunities in New York. I have brand deals. I have things that I need to focus on. So for me to travel all over the United States with you to watch you perform kind of crazy. She's like, no, I want you to perform. And I gagged. You want me to perform? She ain't never, ever brought me out on stage.
Hold on.
I was like, oh, wait. Okay. Like, I guess this girl, in my head, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, I guess she's.
I can't even show y'all because niggas is texting wild stuff on my phone. Oh my God. Stop. I think that is her. Y'all probably can't see it. I think that is her. I do remember this girl. Okay?
Really trying to make up for that fake shit that got exposed like a month ago. Like, she's really trying to, like, you know, be a actual friend because that shit was weird as fuck. And I checked her about that shit, and even for her to apologize was like pulling teeth. Like, girl, you got caught calling your friend jealous for no reason. And her excuse was that I didn't speak up when I was asked if she was Nigerian. Like, girl, I met you a month before that video. I didn't even know you was Nigerian. So that was kind of weird to me too, that she was upset at me for not knowing if she was Nigerian. And she said that you could have at least said I was black. Like, girl, I didn't even know you. Am I your PR? Am I supposed to be clearing up every time somebody's asking about you being black or Nigerian? Like, that's not my role. And I don't even know you. And I don't even know you.
I was supposed to say that too. You supposed to tell people you like your own self.
Anyways, after that situation that had happened with her ex-best friend exposing her for calling like just about everybody jealous, that was kind of like sick too. Because why do you think everybody's jealous of you? She literally tried to link me being jealous of her with that interview of me not knowing if she was Nigerian. And I'm just like, girl, are you crazy? And she never said that she felt the way. And it was just like, I didn't even know that she was mad at me. She's just in messages talking about me. So she tells me, like, I think everybody's jealous of me. Don't take offense to it. I say that about everybody. I'd say that everybody's jealous of me. I even say that about my mom. Like, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, that's not good.
But, okay.
That's like, not something you're supposed to be like, you just got to deal with it. Like, that's weird. Why do you say everybody jealous of you? Very like, what? Okay.
Fast forward though, I started thinking that a lot of the things that Ice was doing was calculated.
That's that girl,
like, even
man.
the thing after her best friend exposing her, it was like, oh, like, let's go to the basketball game. Come with me to this basketball game. I'm thinking like, oh, she just wants me to come with her to a basketball game. Like, maybe she's trying to make it up. I don't know why I kept thinking like she was trying to make it up for being like caught being fake. But it was just like, even the basketball game, it was like one day later, she's like dropping a song. It's like every time she's like inviting me out, because we never chilled on some like chill shit, bro. Like, it was never like just some chill. It was always like in the blogs the next day and the song is dropping too. So it was like, what? This girl kind of uses me for her rollouts. So I'm just like, okay. When the tour thing came out, I'm like, oh, she's actually trying to like give me something now. Like, okay. She's trying to make it up. She's trying to be an actual good friend. I made a flyer announcing that I was going to be coming on tour with her. It did not even get reposted. It didn't even get a comment or like, and she was tagged in it. The bill, it didn't even have my name on it. Like, just about nobody knew I was coming on tour. It was like a special guest. Like, she didn't even like shine any sort of like her own light on me. It was like kind of like all me. Like, I want my fans to come out. Like, she didn't really try to like mesh me in with her actual fan base or try to like put her fan base onto me.
Wait, pause. She do me. I didn't know she do me. I don't know, bro. My last time seeing this girl was on Kai Stream almost 2 years ago. I had no clue. I have no clue she even do music. I mean, honestly, she did the On the Radar freestyle, but I haven't heard that yet, so I didn't think she was like an actual, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking she did that capitalizing off this and got somebody to write her or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking she was an actual artist.
Calculated, you know? It was just given like, oh, let's let Cleo eat, but we gonna give her crumbs. Like, we gonna shine light on her, but let's dim it. You know what I'm saying? It just gave that so much. Online says the show starts at 8. It would even say 9 sometimes. And guess what time I was going on? At 7:30, 7:45. I was going on before the show starts. So that was kind of weird in itself. I had no idea what to expect going on tour. I had no idea until I got on tour and started seeing certain things, and I'm just like,
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. See, I don't know how big of an artist she is, but me personally, I wouldn't be surprised if you're going on at 7:45 and the actual show start at 9. Because if y'all know, it's pre-acts when you go to these different shows and people do be performing at the beginning. You're not a big act. I have no clue who Cleopatra is outside of she was Ice Spice's friend. I don't know none of her music. I never heard her unless it's a TikTok song or something I never heard or something. I don't know who this is. So you coming on right before Ice Spice or something is not ideal. You want her to be a friend when this is a business. She trying to be both at the same time. You not understanding the business part of it. That's what I'm getting so far from this. So far.
wait, why don't I have that?
It's a long video.
I didn't have a room. I was told I was going to be with her, but I didn't have a room. No room for me backstage at all. I was in her dressing room. I didn't have no writer. I was with her. And before I came on tour, I asked her what were the things that I was going to have to pay for, because this is so last minute. Like, you're only giving me one day to prepare. Like, it's July 30 something and we going on tour August 1st. Like, girl, like literally one day. So I'm just like, what do I have to pay for? Nothing. You're going to be with me. You're good. You're going to be with me. So I was like, okay, everything is handled. I'm just going to go. I'm going to make the best out of it. I'm going to make the absolute best out of it. I don't have no dances or nothing. I'm just going to go out there and do what I can do. So that's that. I'll tell y'all how the tour went now. Please keep in mind that before I went on tour, I had one day to prepare. One single day. Everything was a rush, but you know, I'm looking at this like, okay, this is going to be good for me. And again, did not have I didn't know what to expect. This is my first tour. Like, I wasn't allowed to bring anybody. She said if I brought anybody, I was going to have to pay for their hotel and transportation. I'm just like, girl, I didn't even have time to prepare for this. Like, I only got one day. Like, you feel me? Like, you, it's damn near like me putting everything, like putting my needs to the side to accomplish something. I have things to pay for myself as an independent artist. So, of course, I'm thinking, like, of ways to not come too much out of pocket for a tour that doesn't even have me on the bill. Like, I'm not even on
So then, if you're not on the bill, she kind of contradicting us. If you're not on the bill, why are you expecting to perform at a certain time? And then you complain about her saying that. Obviously, if you bring some extra people, you're gonna have to pay for them. You explain. You're literally explaining why she's saying all this stuff. It's last minute. She could have literally brought anybody. She could have told anybody, but she told you to come. You feel me? Like, I feel like she thinking of it in a whole other way. You feel me? Like, some probably would have, could have. I don't know. I don't want to go too far because it's only part 2. And I know she's going to be long-winded because she getting paid for this on TikTok. So we're going to keep watching.
The lineup,
We're going to keep talking.
Okay.
I understand it.
Anyways, let's go into how the tour went. So, first couple of days was cute. We went to Philly, and this is when things go left now. Yeah, we're in a hotel room. We're not sure if we're going to, like, bring our bags to the venue. Because I guess, like, we were going to come back to the hotel. But she told me, don't leave your bags at the venue. You might need some. Don't leave your bags at the hotel. You might need something in it. And I was like, okay, I'll bring it. Her security, who brings all her bags, she has like 10 bags. He brought my bag. Brought the bags down. And now we're at the venue. And I do need something in the suitcase. Like, I had a wardrobe malfunction like she said I probably would have. That's that. She cursed me, okay? Because now I do have a wardrobe malfunction. So I'm like, oh, how can I get the bag? She's like, tell the security to get it for you. I go to the security. I'm like, can you get my bag out the trunk? Because I have no idea where the trunk is, where the car went. We just came into the venue like, we artists, we working, whatever. He goes, he gets the bag, brings it upstairs. I change, End of the show. I put my bag next to her 10 bags and the big black dresser. And yeah, I'm thinking everything is going to be moved back into the truck and we could, leave, go back to the hotel. I turned around and my bag is still there. My bag was still there. All her bags was gone. I'm just like, why would somebody just leave my bag? Like, I asked the security, I'm like, can you take my bag? He said no. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? He brought all her bags. He can't take. Okay, I'm like, can I pay somebody to bring my bags down? Because I didn't want to bring the bags down. Why would I want to bring the bags down? I'm just a girl. So I'm asking around, nobody's word. So I'm like, all right, let me bring the bags. I'm tight though. I'm tight. Like, I'm not used to this stuff. Like, what the fuck? I'm just supposed to be performing. Need I remind you, I'm not even allowed to bring somebody on tour with me. So I didn't really have anybody helping me. It was just me. But I feel like she could have simply said to the security, like, take Cleo.
I feel like, and mind you, I've been on shows with people and they did shows and stuff like this. I feel like she's speaking from a level of entitlement right now because realistically, they don't have to do shit for you. They don't. You're not the artist. You're not the one that's paying them. You're not the artist that they're here for real. Now, if Ice Spice told them to do that, that's a different thing. But she obviously didn't think to tell them that. And it's like, I think this is the problem with the generation that we're coming up in right now, that we get famous off TikTok and all the other stuff, is we don't know the grind of what it takes to be an independent artist and what you really got to go through. Because if you're an independent artist and you on a show, you're getting your bags. You getting your own bags. Whether you're just a girl or just a guy, you're getting your bags. Just like how you talking about you're not getting paid to do this and you don't have no money. Oh, he's not getting paid to take your bag. You feel me? Like, it's the same all around, especially in the music industry and stuff, where people are there for self. There for that bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see what she's saying, but at the same time, you're not realizing the situation you in. Like, you're not in a situation to be trying to get somebody to get your bag and be mad they're not getting your bag.
Cleo's bag.
But Ice Spice is your friend. I don't know, you feel like she should be telling them this and all that, but I don't know. She probably just didn't think about that. Or, like I said, he's getting paid to get her bag. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I can see where she's coming from, though.
Get Cleo's bag. But I got a sense that she just wanted me to struggle. And that's kind of fucked up as, like, a friend. Like, so I carry the bags. I take one duffel bag. I'm walking down. It's pouring outside. I put it in the car. The fans are screaming, Cleo, can we get a picture? Cleo, can we get a picture? As I'm struggling with a bag. And it's like very embarrassing. It's like very embarrassing. Like, never do fans want to take a picture with me while I'm like carrying big ass bags looking like that. I had to make a second trip for the suitcase. I made the second trip for the suitcase. Do it again. Raining outside, dragging the suitcase, fans in my face. It was so fucking humiliating. I was like, what the fuck? I get in the car, I'm tight. Like, I'm fake drenched and I'm tight. Like, and the car ride is silence. And I know she peeped why I was mad. It's like she just doesn't give a fuck. So we went to the hotel now. When we pull up to the hotel, she's like, oh, like, telling the security guy what bag she wants taken out the car because we was about to go to the hotel so she could take a shower. But it's like, I perform too. I want to take a shower too. So I'm just like, you the only one that's taking a shower? I want to take a shower too. She's like, oh, you got to tell him what bags to take out or he's not going to take it. And I'm just thinking to myself, didn't I just tell this guy to bring my bags to the car and he said no? So why would I think that he's going to take my bags out because I said so? You know, it's like she just didn't want to speak for me at all. She just wanted to show that you're here alone, bitch. Like, I'm just like, wow. So I come out the car and I'm just telling the bellman, because at least there's a bellman here, and what bags to take out because I'm going to take a shower too. So we go upstairs and it's like after the show it kind of gives like a rush vibes because we're trying to like hurry up and get back on the bus.
I don't know. She kind of sounded entitled. You're not Ice Spice. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but you're not Ice Spice. Like, she kind of speaking from a place of entitlement, but she can't.
So we're in the hotel room, and I have
like,
this
I get what
feeling
she's
in
saying,
my
but
chest.
like,
I don't know if anybody
yet.
else who's a real ass gets this feeling, and it's just a feeling. And I'm just like, I have to say something, because if I don't say something, I'm gonna start moving like I don't like her. So I want to at least say how I feel, get her take on it instead of being angry and just letting it build up frustration in me. So she's in the shower. And I'm like about to take my makeup off so that we can, like, you know, I'm not waiting for her to get out the shower to take my makeup off, and it's just delaying us because we're trying to hurry up. So I went to the bathroom, I'm taking my makeup off, and I'm like, yo, you know, you asked me to like take my bag. I mean, not you asked me. I'm like, yo, you know, you told me to take my bags with me to the venue. You said that was it was smart for me to take my bags, and the reason why. And you even told me to tell your security to bring the bags upstairs. So why would it be a problem for him to bring the bags back to the car? And she goes, that's my security. He works for me. If he feels like he's doing more work, he's gonna want to get paid more. So I'm like, how much does he want to get paid more? Because if I'm gonna be with her this whole tour, I would pay him more.
And didn't I just say that, y'all? That's what I'm saying. She's speaking from a level of entitlement, but you gotta think, you gotta put yourself in other people's shoes. I'm not getting paid to take your bag, my baby, and if I do, you feel me? Like, just like how you don't want to do nothing just to do it because, you know what I'm saying, you want your money, you want to get your stuff. He the same way. Like, am I tripping?
I'll pay him more to carry my bags. I don't want to be carrying my bags. I don't.
Think just because you're a girl.
Like, I see all
no.
the fans seeing me carry my bags. That was crazy to me.
That.
So I'm like, all right, we got to figure this out. So, like, how much you want to get paid more? He's like, he gets paid a flat rate. I'm like, is this girl serious? She said it like she had no idea what flat rate meant. If he gets paid a flat rate, that means that he'll move a house for you. He's getting paid to work for you. He got paid to work for you. He's moving anything you tell him to move.
That's not what that means.
He's moving anything that you tell him to move.
For her. For her. For her. For her. If a nigga building a house, he get paid a flat rate for the house. That don't mean, well, since you doing this, or you can pay to build the house, now it's like, or fix the roof. Oh, well, since you're here, can you come inside and do that? Since you getting paid a flat rate, you'll do it. No, he needs some more money for that. That's probably a bad example, but y'all know what the I'm saying, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so I'm like, girl, I was carrying them bags out. Like, the fans was all in my face. She started.
Right now, I feel like she's just not peeping her
like,
position.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Like, da, da, da.
Then she goes back to being weird, and she's just like, he can't leave my side. Like, he can't leave me. That's why. Like, girl, what you mean he can't leave you? So now I catch her again. Like she's just weird. I'm just like, what you mean he can't leave you? We was up there waiting for him to bring all your bags. He left you several times to bring your bags to the car. He left you a lot of times already. She's like, oh, why would I wait for him to bring your bags to the car. I'm like, the conversation was done after that. It was done. I said, okay, I know the type of girl that I'm dealing with. She's very selfish. Why would we just waited for him to bring your bags? What you mean, why would we wait for my bags now? Like, girl, what?
Nah, that's petty. I ain't gonna lie. That's petty.
I got out the bathroom. That was the end of it. I didn't bring up that situation no more. I charged it to the game. And charging something to the game is normally something you do regarding business. But I thought that this girl was my friend. So I'm like, why would I have to charge something to the game in this situation? Like, this is supposed to be my friend. But gradually I start seeing that she wasn't really my friend. And that was like the beginning of it. Now, what I didn't know, which I later learned after bringing up everything I went through to her, I learned that this situation where I said something about my bags was the reason why I got mistreated the entire tour after that. And I had no idea that she was so tight at me for saying something, because she's the type of person who doesn't like to be said. She doesn't want anything said to her. She feels too big. She feels too highly. She's on her high horse. Nobody can say nothing to her. But that's the type of person I wouldn't want as a friend. Like, I don't want a friend that I can't tell about themselves. Like, I can't tell you about yourself because you're famous. Like, that's sick. It doesn't matter how famous you are. We're still all human beings at the end of the day. And Facts. You still could get checked and you still could get told about yourself.
Facts.
Whatever, though. So we went to
the next spit now, y'all. She's starting to spit now.
New York.
She's starting to spit a little bit.
The New York show was like, I was so like indecisive if I wanted to continue the tour because of the bag situation. And I'm just like, because I'm not gonna have anybody but me and my managers was working on getting somebody, like some assistant. Anyways, so of course this story is long as because it was 30 days of hell. So yeah, the New York show, I was real indecisive about like continuing the tour, but I have this drive in me where I feel like God wouldn't put me in a situation that I cannot handle. And I felt like he put me in this situation. He gave me this situation, and if I couldn't handle it, he wouldn't have. So any way that anybody is about to treat me, I will overcome it. I'm going to overcome everything. You are not going to trick me out of my spot. You are not going to make me feel like I'm not supposed to be here. I am moving by the grace of God.
Facts.
And that's just that. I don't care. I don't care. And from that moment forward, I said, I'm not even going to speak on anything that makes me feel uncomfortable or makes me feel unwelcomed. But at the end of this, I'm going to say how I feel. I am going to say how I feel. Because right now in this moment, I feel like I'm on tour with somebody that don't even fuck with me for real. That's not even really my friend. The New York tour, her dressing room was kind of small. I never have a dressing room. You know what was kind of weird? That she said that I was going to be with her the whole time. Like, I was going to be with her. You're going to be with me. You're good. And when I would come inside the venue,
Can't no party, all you know is kick back, run up on me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch.